What?
Okay, so we're back, and we were discussing the tip adjustment feature of the BH75 crosshead. And in my hands, I have the adjusting nut and the adjusting tube and the deflector. So step one to assembling is to fasten the adjusting nut to the adjusting tube with this keyway. Now this keyway, we sell these, we provide these keyways at B&H if you ever damage one. And this is a critical component. And what it does is it slides into the groove way, as we showed, into the deflector, and just like that. And it prevents the adjusting tube, as you can see, from rotating. So step one. Step two is to insert the core tube, and there are a number of ways to do this. You can, but the core tube is inserted in through the front of the head, or you can do it a number of ways. But we recommend you insert it from the front of the deflector. So here we are. The next step is to attach the core tube to the adjusting tube. And how do we do that? We take this nut right here, and we thread that on. Okay. We thread it on, and okay. So we thread it on, and it's important that this jam nut is fastened securely to the adjusting tube holder. And the reason why is this jam nut is what attaches the core tube to the adjusting tube. And when we rotate this, with the keyway fixing not being able to move, this is what enables the core tube to be moved in and out. As you can see, the tip is when I rotate it backwards, the core tube is moving the tip out. And this is the tip adjustment. So this is a very important part. Now, there is amount of travel that you can go. And we recommend that when the unit is cold, we recommend you identify the distance so that you're not bumping up. One thing you do not want to do is jam this and put too much torque on the keyway. That's what happens if you move the adjusting tube all the way back. Okay, so the next step in the assembly is the adjusting nut holder, and this clamp ring is what secures the adjusting. It tightens up the adjusting nut, the adjusting tube, and the core tube holder, and it is fastened with 4 screws, as you can see. These two and the middle nuts right here are not are used as the screws can be taken out, and you can use them as jam nuts to pry out the die holder if it got stuck. That's the purpose of these two holes. And they have these small nuts right here, and then these 4 bolts go in here. Okay. And these 4 right here, and these 4 right here. And that is the summation of the adjustment feature of this crosshead. This is how, that is the complete back end of the crosshead and how it mounts to the deflector. And then the barrel body, as we can see, will come in and fasten here. And there is a pin, as you can see right here and right here, that will locate, the purpose of that pin is for locating the pin, locating the deflector, adjusting nut holder, and the barrel body together.